Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for some more X-Files. My name's Andrew, and today I'm checking out Season 1, Episode 4. So let's just get straight into it. Okay. Looks like we've got another alien episode. Okay. The door handle's hot. This must be his sister got abducted, just like Mulder's sister got abducted. This might be more of a personal episode for Mulder.
Perhaps it has something to do with this. Take a look.
An X-File?
It's got to be about his sister. Yep. He wants to look into this case because it reminds him of his sister.
Has Agent Mulder's personal agenda clouded his professional judgment?
In my opinion, no.
It kind of drives him. It kind of drives everything he does.
What makes this case any more credible than the 100-year-old mother with the lizard baby?
Now read me the names of those Girl Scouts from 1967.
Lisa Terrell, Bonnie Winston.
They're one of the descendants of the...
It's the same Darlene Morris.
Okay. So it was her mother who was there originally. A witness to the original UFOs in the 60s.
What are you doing? You making something?
What's he writing? Computer code?
It's coming from there.
Okay. It's not creepy at all.
TV?
The TV's talking to him.
Well, how do you explain what her mother saw?
Well, I think that Darlene has a very active imagination.
I don't think they bothered trying to explain it.
I can't count the number of times I pulled her out of parked cars or found her puking her guts out by the side of the road. It was just a matter of time before...
Before what?
What? Before she goes missing? Just because she got drunk?
You're looking for Ruby, right?
That's right. Who are you?
Doesn't matter.
It's probably just a friend.
Greg got Ruby pregnant.
Do you know what they were planning to do about it?
Gonna leave town. At least that's what Ruby told me.
I don't know why she had to act so mysterious just to tell him that.
Greg called in sick about 3 weeks ago, man. I haven't seen or heard from him since.
See? Okay, so maybe those two did run away.
So, you haven't been out to Lake Okoboji, have you?
No, I haven't. Why?
You should ride with you sometime. You might see something that'll change your mind.
Damn,
Get a killer sunbird in the middle of the night.
that's messed up. Like it got burned off. It's like the door handle got heated up. Something's happening that's creating a lot of heat. The hell?
Where's Mulder?
Just bursted into a room? For no reason? There's no way they needed to do that.
It's a defense satellite transmission.
You're kidding.
Just a fragment, but highly classified. We need to know where it came from.
Their defense code's being sent out through the TVs?
They have no jurisdiction.
Mulder, they're NSA. They think the boy may be a threat to national security.
Come on.
How's that possible?
Old boy who can barely multiply be a threat to national security.
Yeah, right.
Don't call me paranoid.
We scanned all 77 pages through the mainframe in Washington.
And none of the information is actionable.
Other than the satellite transmission, nothing can be construed in any way as a national security risk.
Okay. So they did all that for nothing?
Come on, honey.
What's he looking at? The camera's talking to him?
This is a boy who is receiving all kinds of digitized data from a television screen.
Agent Hatsumi said it was a statistical aberration.
No.
Okay, I admit it's not much of an explanation, but
Yeah, it's not really.
of some kind.
A conduit.
A link.
Well, that's the name of the episode.
But how?
If there was an abduction, it's likely that Kevin was touched in some way.
Touched by an alien?
But there is no evidence indicating an abduction.
No, but there's some suspicious activities going on.
Meaning anybody could have come out of the forest to grab her?
Although it's most likely that just her and her boyfriend just ran away.
Evidence of extreme heat.
Huh. Burned the top of the trees away.
Do you have any idea at what temperature sand solidifies into glass? 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. Something was out here, Scully. Something hot enough to turn sand into glass, to singe those trees, and to blister the roof of that camper.
If it's that hot, it could have vaporized her. It's just gonna follow the wolf. It's like a gravesite.
Mulder, you are disturbing a crime scene. Stop.
What if it's her?
Well, it's already too late now. Might as well call the reinforcements and get proper evidence. It's not her.
Looks like a male Caucasian.
Might be the boyfriend.
Victim's name was Greg Randall.
Yep. Out here buried right near where they were camping. Okay. I'm guessing she probably killed her over jealousy.
You snuck up from behind him and you shot him in the back. Bam! And then you killed Ruby. Bam!
Why don't you bury her next to him?
I didn't kill her!
You didn't!
She wasn't even there that night!
Well, how would you know that?
But she was.
If you weren't there yourself.
She's ratted on herself.
Which is that in all likelihood, Ruby is dead.
Is that your conclusion or the conclusion of the Sioux City Sheriff's Department?
They're searching the national...
Maybe she saw what happened and ran away.
Mulder, where are you going?
Talk to the boy.
Darlene won't even let you in the door.
Well, I've got to see him.
Mulder, stop! Stop running after your sister.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
This won't bring her back.
Come with me or don't come with me. But until they find a body, I'm not giving up on that girl.
I think he's eventually gonna find out what happened to his sister. Well, at least I hope he gets some kind of closure. Eventually. There's so many seasons of the show. It's gotta happen eventually.
Look,
Oh,
it's her.
the sister. Does that mean he knows where she is?
I closed my eyes before I walked into my room. Because I thought that one day when I opened them, my sister would be there. Just lying in bed. Like nothing ever happened. You know, I'm still walking into that room. Every day of my life.
Yeah, they're gonna have more episodes about his sister and what happened. They dropping her back off? I don't know. Just bikers on a ride? What was he walking out there for?
She's here, I know it!
Kevin, I don't think she is. I know how much you wanted it to be her. I did too.
Ruby!
She's unconscious, but she's still alive.
I'll get help.
She's just been out there the whole time. Lost in the woods.
By any chance, was there an attendant reduction in the lymphocyte population or release of glucocorticoids?
Actually, both. How did you know that?
They're symptoms of prolonged weightlessness. Shuttle astronauts have
Okay.
reported similar imbalances.
Interesting. She was out in space. I don't even know how he knew to look for that.
All of my life, I have been ridiculed for speaking my mind.
But it was the truth, Darlene.
The truth has caused me nothing but heartache. I don't want the same thing for her. As far as I'm concerned, she spent the last month on the back of a Harley Davidson.
Is that what you're going to tell Kevin?
That makes sense. They could have dropped her off. they were out there. Everybody would believe it, especially the sheriff.
Because of the voice.
The voice?
The voice in my head.
What's it telling you?
Not to be afraid. It's telling me that no harm will come to her. And that one day she'll return.
Well, they didn't bring her back. Oh, guys, there we have episode 4. This episode really showed off why Mulder believes the things he does, and why he does the things that he does. This case was very similar to his sister's case, but in this case, she was returned in a month or so, I think it was. And then at the very end of the episode, Scully was listening to those tapes. He was doing regression therapy to remember what happened when his sister got abducted. And he remembers the alien saying, or whoever it was, saying that she would be returned, but she never was. But I'm guessing because this is the second episode that she's been brought up, and well, it's a big part of Mulder's story, that we're probably going to get into it a bit more. Maybe eventually find out what really happened. Or maybe she ends up getting returned someday. That'll be interesting. But I think there's definitely going to be more stories with Mulder's sister, because it's such a big part of his character so far. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Give this video a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.